Qué tal, amigos? Muy buenas tardes a todos, muy buenas noches. Bienvenido, bienvenida. Hoy es un día muy especial. Gracias por esos 4, gracias por esa magia, gracias por esos 7, porque tenemos también a Antonio Martínez en el backstage, invitado especial. Estoy en casa de Toñín, estoy en Andorra. No podía empezar ni un minuto más tarde esta conferencia tan especial. Solo quiero pedirte que pongas en el chat cuál es la ciudad desde la que estás conectado. Demostrémosle a Frazer cuál es ese poder del marketing de venta directa, del marketing de referidos, de sistema escalonado de primas, network marketers. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué tal? Puerto Rico, Guadalajara, Valencia, London. Let's fucking go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go, let's go. Okay. My pleasure. Is a really such an honor. Okay, es un placer que estés hoy aquí conectado para aprender de una de las personas más importantes de mi carrera como emprendedor, de las personas que más me ha impactado, que más me ha enseñado. Tenemos la suerte, como bien sabes, no hay ningún flyer que no hayas visto, no hay ninguna sorpresa que hoy se desvele. Hoy tenemos a uno de los mejores de la historia, una de las personas que más contenido masivo ha creado gratis, sin esperar nada a cambio, pero que lo ha recibido todo a cambio. Quédate con esa reflexión, sin esperar nada a cambio, es quien más ha recibido a cambio, aportando, creando todos los días contenido. Es una leyenda, es un mentor. Estuvimos recientemente en Dubái en uno de sus eventos, su primer evento, Dare to Dream. Y, damas y caballeros, quiero que le deis ahí toda la buena energía con fuegos, con welcome, con you are the legend en el chat, y le demos mucho cariño a nuestro amigo de hoy, de una forma totalmente extraordinaria y especial, la leyenda de Frazer. Frazer, how you doing, legend?
But you are the #1 in network marketing when it comes to firing people up. Like 100%, no doubt, the best. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing super great. I was listening to you background because Antonio's in the backstage. Thank you, Antonio. This is because of him, of course, and it's a really big pleasure to have you here, especially after the great time we had in Dubai. How are you doing? Everything good, Frazer? Are you feeling good? The family is good, your kid is good, your daughter is good?
Everything good, mate. I've just been understanding and learning the power of the number 4 for the Panthers.
The Panthers.
I've been hearing a lot about you legends. I've been hearing a lot about things are good, bro. Things are great.
Yeah, super pleasure, super blessed, super grateful for having you here. Okay, this Zoom, okay, you are being live translated. Okay, so we won't interrupt you in any moment. We have Bitin. Okay, Bitin is a great translator. He also works with us a lot in Yes Movement in every single webinar. So thank you, Bitin, for your job, for being here for every single webinar. So I'm gonna let everything on you, okay, Frazer? I'm gonna go to the backstage to learn, to enjoy, to let people know. We have not spoke about what you are gonna provide today. Everything is surprise. Everything is, we don't know what is gonna happen. So it's a big pleasure to have you here. I will love you. I love you, especially you've been a really important mentor in my career, still going, still growing. And thank you a lot for having this time with me, especially after being the best Chewbacca of Dare to Dream. It was a hard challenge, but we did it. So thank you, Frazer. The room is all yours until you want. I'm gonna learn from you as well in the backstage. Thank you, Rob. Love you.
I love it. I love it. Well, hola. That's my Spanish. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. First and foremost, I have to give a big shout out to you guys as well, Juanri and Antonio, and I know a lot of the other guys as well. Not just because of what you've created, not just because of what you've built, but your English, man. Like, I'm jealous. I can speak English and I struggle at speaking good English. Your English, as well as your leadership and your teams, has just got so great. You guys often, when you message me saying like, sorry for my English, I'm like, it's literally perfect. So I have to just give a big shout out. I also have been following you guys for years, and the movement that you've created, right? Regardless of the teams, you guys, I'm telling you, what you guys have, not just in the company and the products, but what you have as a family, as a team, as events. Trust me when I say it, like, you're at the beginning of the beginning of the beginning of the beginning. If you are about to build a huge skyscraper, a gigantic building, you are in the basement floor, on the lowest floor possible, where all the cars are parked, and then everything's going to be built on you. That's how early you are in on this. Doesn't matter if it's been going a few years. Does not matter. You guys are, in my opinion, a top secret, right? You're a secret weapon to the industry. And for those of you who know it, are going to crush it. So, as Juan said, we're doing this call because he got on stage, because I asked if anyone actually was a big Star Wars fan. Drop a 4 in the chat if you're a Star Wars fan. If you like Star Wars, you love Star Wars, whatever, right? So I can you see you guys, right? So when he gets on stage, and like a bunch of the guys get on stage, and I tell them they had to do their best Chewbacca impression, and he absolutely crushed it. And I am so happy because I have a video of it. I'm not going to show it to you next time when he kind of hits the big huge milestone, which is not far away. I will have that moment, and I'll be able to create a GIF from it. I'll have the video, but he crushed it, absolutely crushed it. And I'm so glad that I've got the video for life. And it's just a beast. I love him. I think he's amazing. So he said, I didn't prepare. We didn't actually talk about what we were going to talk about. However, write this down. Hope is not a strategy. Hope is not a strategy. I actually, so for example, I could have come on here and be like, I hope it goes well. I hope a lot of people turn up. I hope the right prospect is in the room. I hope that was recorded. Hope is not a strategy. I call it hopium, right? In the English language, you call it the drug, opium. I call it hopium. It's just the same thing. If you live in hope and you get obsessed and addicted to hopium, then you're going to live a very dangerous life. Hope is not a strategy. So I'm always prepared. And the reason is because I take so many notes that I'm like, all right, I'm on an audience. There's 300 plus people. Great. I'll talk about this. So let's get into it. All right. If you're ready, drop a 4 in the chat. I'm loving the number 4, man. I'm loving the number 4. Panthers, let's go. Go Panthers. All right, so here we go. When I got started in network marketing, 2009-ish, it's about 2009, my second day, right? So the day I joined, the day after I joined, my dad, who was my upline, he was my mentor, he was my sponsor, he said, get in the car, I've got to take you somewhere, right? So I get in the car and we drive to the beach. Now, you guys let me know in the chat where you guys are from, but I saw Tenerife, I saw Barcelona, I saw Mallorca, I saw like Valencia, Malaga, Portugal, Gran Canaria. You're just naming places with amazing beaches. Andorra, I don't think there's a beach in Andorra, right? Venezuela, Ibiza, come on, Cancun, come on, Italy, Chile, like what? So anyway, here's the thing. Where I am from, Liverpool, for those of you who know football, you'll have heard of Liverpool because it's the greatest football team in the world, right? I know there's some people on here who are Barcelona fans, but we're not going to hold them against that. So, congrats, by the way, La Liga. Wow, well done. So my dad gets me in the beach in Liverpool. It is very, very bad. Very, very, very bad. Okay, so I'm talking wind, rain. No one's on the beach because it's freezing cold. So it's April. The weather is so bad. I'm on the beach. There's miles and miles and miles towards Liverpool. There's miles and miles and miles to the next city called, or the next town called Southport. There are hundreds of meters this way to the water. There are hundreds of meters this way to the sand dunes. I'm in the middle of the beach. I've got 2 t-shirts, a jumper, a blazer, like another jumper, a coat, a hat, scarf, and gloves on. And I'm like, Dad, why are we on the beach? He says, right, I need to show you something. So his inside pocket, he pulls out a black tie, right? Like a black tie that you would wear to a funeral, or you would wear to work, or you would wear to an event, whatever. And he says, I'm going to put the black tie around your eyes. Like, why? So anyway, right, got my glasses off. I look different with my glasses off, right? He puts the black tie around me and I cannot see anything, right? I'm like, why have I got a black tie on? I can feel the wind and the rain against my face, but I'm like, what the heck is going on, right? And I'm like, this is silly. This is stupid. What am I doing? My dad says, there are 1 million rocks, right? 1 million rocks in front of you on the sand. Underneath one of the rocks, I've marked an X. When you find the rock with the X on it, I'm going to give you $1 million. Now, my dad had made millions of dollars in network marketing by that time. So I believed him. I was like, all I've got to do is flip over the rocks and find the one with the X on. How hard can it be? So my dad says to me, Frazer, how many rocks are you going to turn over? And I think about it. It's freezing cold. I can't see anything. And I think the fastest way is I'm just going to flip over as many rocks as I can until I find the one with the X on it. It's probably what you guys would do, right? You would just flip over as many as you could until you find the one with the X. And then you'd be like, oh, I've done it. Give me my $1 million. Give me my million pesetas. Give me my million euros. Give me my $1 million, whatever. He said, yeah, but Frazer, you're blindfolded. How are you going to know the rock that has the X on it? Thought, oh yeah, good point. Said, go on, ask again. What are you going to do? So I said, okay, I'm going to flip over all of the rocks, all 1 million rocks. When there are no rocks left for me to flip over, I am going to take the blindfold off, and then I'm going to look around all the rocks I've flipped over and find the one with the X on it. He said, bingo. It's one of the biggest lessons I ever learned. Most people in network marketing recruit as many people they need to in order to get to the top of the compensation plan, and then they stop. They recruit, then stop and just work with their team and stop recruiting. In network marketing, drop a 4 in the chat if you absolutely love what you're selling, what you're promoting, right? Drop a 4 in the chat if you genuinely, don't drop it if you don't agree. If you genuinely love and believe with your whole body, whole heart, that you just want to tell everyone about InCruises, just drop a 4. Look at all the 4s. Okay. So why have you stopped recruiting, or why aren't you as consistent recruiting as you could be? A lot of you are just like, oh, I recruited someone. They're going to crush it. Oh, I'm done. Woo! You should never, ever, ever stop. So my first point to you guys is keep flipping the rocks over. Just turn the rocks over. Another rock, another rock, another rock, another rock, another rock, another rock. Oh, they're going to crush it. They're already smashing it. Another rock, another rock, another rock. Oh, they're smashing it too. Let's go. Another rock, another rock, another rock. Oh, I've got my third person. Woo! Now I'm going to retire. I'm going to go to the events. I'm going to build a brand. I'm going to turn up on social media, but I don't need to recruit anymore. I've done the hard work. I've done the hard work. I've recruited my people. No, keep flipping over the rocks. The secret kind of to that, though, is there's a lot more than 1 in a million who have an X on it. There's going to be a lot. There's going to be 100,000 people who have an X on it. Anyway, so that's point number 1. Point number 2. So how many of you guys struggle with consistency, right? Like you maybe do something on a Monday and then like Tuesday a little bit, then Wednesday, nah, Thursday, nah. You're not that. Mikhail says yes. Lourdes says yes. Gina says yo. I love it. Paola says me. Josuel says me. Jose, Mariana, Rosario. I love it. Justin and Alejandro. Name. I love it. Eduardo. So I love these names. They're so cool. In the English, it's James, Peter, Paul. In Spanish, it's like Juan, Mark, Alejandro, Mari, Tanya, Viviana, Adriana, all these cool names. Man, so cool. Anyway, so I realized that there was something called the rule of 3. Just write it down, the rule of 3. So the rule of 3 is very, very simple, and it states this. For every 1 day you miss, you go back 3. So you do something on a Monday, you do something on a Tuesday, you do something on a Thursday, on a Wednesday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then you don't do anything on a Thursday. You're like, nah, you know what? I went out with my friends on a Wednesday. I drank too many Coronas or Moretti's or Modelo's or whatever. San Miguel's, that's Spanish, right? I drank too many. Guess what happens? Bongo bingo. Ooh, yeah. Heavy place, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing on a Thursday. Guess what that happens? Turria is the best Valencian beer. And apparently Juan Ricardo also makes the best paella, I've heard. So I'm going to check that out one day. Okay. I also don't drink, but yeah. Right. So here we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing on a Thursday. So guess what happens? The work that you did on a Wednesday, gone. The work that you did on a Tuesday, gone. The work and the effort that you did on a Monday, gone. So guess what that happened? Guess what that meant to most people in network marketing? Well, they do it like a job. They do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they have Saturday and Sunday off. So guess what happens? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, I have crushed this week. My business is thriving. I deserve a weekend off. So guess what happens? The Friday's gone, the Thursday's gone, the Wednesday's gone, the Tuesday's gone, the Monday is gone, and the previous Friday is gone. So at the end of the year, you've made no progress. And then you start thinking, oh, but Juanri, but Antonio, but Andrea, but Natalia, but like my business has gone backwards. Why has it gone backwards? Because you had 2 days off in a week. Guys, this is not a job. This is a business for job replacement. You have to do something every single flipping day. Every single flipping day. Now, the thing you do every day could be speak to one person, contact one person, do one live, do one reel, do a story. Just stay in the game, flip the rocks and stay in the game. Because the moment, now you might be thinking, oh, that's so sad. You're just being obsessed with the business and dedicated to the business. If you want to dedicate your life to the dream life, you got to dedicate your life to the sacrifice as well. You can't expect to travel around the world, not go back to sleep in your own bed for 6 months like Antonio did. You can't expect to see the world, live your dream life, and not sacrifice something for 3, 4, 5 years. So from now, every time you do nothing, every time you do zero about your business, I want you to remember, I've gone back 3 days. The 3 days before, I've lost it. Example, you brush your teeth. Drop a 2 in the chat if you brush your teeth twice a day, by the way. I went to the dentist the other day and the dentist says, I have very good quality of cleansed teeth. I was like, yes, so happy. Shame they're not straight. They're like, right. Anyway, poor me. So here we go. You brush your teeth twice on a Monday, twice on a Tuesday, twice on a Wednesday, twice on a Thursday, twice on a Friday. But then you don't bother brushing them on a Saturday and Sunday. You're like, Saturday, nah. Sunday, nah. Your breath is going to stink. Your breath is going to stink and no one's going to want to talk to you. You're going to go like, hey, Joswell, how you doing? Whoa, man. Whoa. You stink. That's disgusting. How many of you have a shower at least once a week? Drop a 1 if you have a shower at least once a day. Once a week, once a day. Right? There we go. I'm happy there's a few of you in here. Shower on a Monday, shower on a Tuesday, shower on a Wednesday, shower on a Thursday, shower on a Friday. Nah. Saturday, Sunday, I don't do showers on a Saturday and Sunday. Oh, I can smell you from here. I'm in Dubai and I can smell you. It stinks. It stinks. Go and walk around the streets of Barcelona. There will be, or Valencia. Not as many in Valencia as Barcelona, it seems. In Barcelona, there seem like more homeless people, right? You see the homeless people who ask for the money or they have a sign. They've not had a shower for a week. You walk away from them. You don't go, hey, you're an attractive human being. What do? You're thriving. Instead, you go, oh, that person's not had a shower for a few days. So the rule of 3, you've got to do the minimums. Know your minimums. Know your minimums because your minimums will create your maximums. You guys getting value so far? Let me know. I've only done 2 points, but I'm going to give you more. Flip over the rocks and stay in the game. Rule of 3, rule of 3, rule of 3. Here's the thing, guys. Recruiting is all about mindset. It's all about conviction. Okay? It's all about mindset. It's all about conviction. So here we go. 3rd point. Unfortunately, most people won't see it like you. Example, most people won't see it like, drop a 4 in the chat if you wake up in the morning and you think to yourself, why isn't everyone in the world involved in network marketing? Like, why doesn't everyone do InCruises? Why isn't everyone doing it? Right, you guys are going nuts in the chat. You're like me. I think it. Why isn't the whole world involved in network marketing? Like, this is crazy. Why? Because most people won't see it like you. So imagine this. We go to Valencia, and unfortunately, Juan Rhys says to me, you can't have the paella anywhere in the restaurant. You have to have it at my house. So we're going to go to a pizzeria. Now, there's a really great pizzeria in the middle of Valencia that overlooks like the old part, which is super beautiful, called Don Luigi's. It's not a real restaurant, but bear with me, right? So it's called Don Luigi's, right? Don Luigi's. And we go to Don Luigi's, and there's 10 of us on a round table, right? On a round table. And the waiter comes over, and it's Don Salvatore. There we go. Don Salvatore, Don Luigi. Don Luigi comes over and says, Natalia, what the pizza would you like? What the pizza would you like? My Italian accent's not so great, but yeah, no. What the pizza would you like? Gluten-free, right? A gluten-free with pineapple. Half the table goes, oh, pineapple. You're not having pineapple on a pizza. Guys, drop a 1 in the chat if you love pineapple on a pizza. Drop a 0 in the chat if you don't like pineapple on a pizza. Oh, there's a lot of zeros. You're like, no. Fruit does not belong on a pizza. When pineapple gets warm, all the juices are all over the pizza. Oh, it's not right. The other side of the table are like, have you even tried pineapple pizza? And we're like, no, but I don't like the sound of it. I don't like the idea of it. Somebody says I'm going to kick the ones out of the webinar. The power, right? So gluten-free and vegan. All right. Okay. So gluten-free pineapple, right? Maybe you can have that. Okay. So again, when it comes to that, you have to understand that because you love it doesn't mean someone else does. Doesn't mean someone else does. If someone goes, you're in network marketing, that's a scam. That's a scheme. That's a pyramid thing. That's one of those things where the person at the top makes all the money. If anyone ever says that, then you just appreciate, hey, you don't see it like me. Write this down. And it might not translate exactly into Spanish. Espanol, big shout out to Victoriano. I know he has a nickname as well, but I don't have the nickname just yet. But let's drop a load of 4s in the chat for our incredible interpreter, Victoriano. What a cool name, by the way. And I heard his nickname was even cooler. So big shout out. Thank you so much, my friend. Okay. So like, again, most people won't say it like you. Here's what I want you to write down. Victoriano is the best. You can write that down as well, but here's the note. A turtle will not understand the decision of a giraffe. Right? A turtle won't understand the decision of a giraffe. Here's the visual. A turtle. They haven't seen what you've seen. Let's try and do this. Now think about the turtle. The turtle is small. Una tortuga nunca entenderá a una jirafa. Jirafa. Sorry, my Spanish is not great. Is that even Spanish? Yeah. Okay. So the turtle, guess what they're doing? They're looking directly in front of them. Usually what that means is they're looking forward to Saturday. Oh, I can't wait till Friday night comes. I am going to get smashed in the bars and the clubs on the Friday night, and Saturday I'm going to recover. I'm going to play some PlayStation. Then I'm going to go out with my friends again. I'm going to watch Valencia. How did Valencia do in La Liga? Did they get relegated or not? Because I know they were close. Winning. Come on. All right. So Yeah, then I'm going to come on, Valencia. So, and then I'm gonna recover on Sunday. I'm gonna have some paella, and then I'm gonna do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I'm gonna start again. They see directly in front. Now, the giraffe, Oscar, Mark, the legend kid, Jose, Margarita, you guys, let's do this. You guys are up here somewhere. At the moment, I'm on the 47th floor here in Dubai, and I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles all the way in that direction. Miles. But the turtle can only see 6 feet in front of them. And it takes them a day to go that far. Floor 47, that's right. Right? It takes them forever. It takes them forever and ever and ever. So here's the thing. A turtle will not understand your decision. Why? Because they can't see as far as you can see. They're thinking about Friday and Saturday. You're thinking about when you hit board of directors, right? You're thinking about what's going to happen when you get that blazer. You're thinking what's going to happen when I get my Rolex. Drop a 4 in the chat. Drop a 4 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, but my friends and my family don't understand it. Why? They're a turtle. Everyone on this call who's dropping 4s, you're all giraffes. You're not looking forward to the weekend. You're looking forward to your future. Big difference. Ooh, the weekend. Woo! No, my future. Get obsessed with the future, not the weekend. Now, if your events at the weekend, get obsessed with the weekend. That's cool. But a giraffe or a turtle will never understand, never ever understand the decision of a giraffe, ever. All right? Most people won't see it like you. Next point. I don't know what point I'm on. I've lost count. I hope you guys have made notes. Again, hope is a strategy. All right. Here we go. Know what you're selling. Okay. Know what you're selling. And I'll do this point and another point, and then we'll be good to go. Because I know you guys are you're on a mission. You want to get to marketing director, international marketing director, or national marketing director, executive director, I think another one's called, board of directors and all that. You guys all have the ability to get to board of directors, and I know that's what you want to get to. So here we go. Know what you're selling, right? Know what you're selling. So if I was to ask you guys what you're selling, a lot of you would probably say cruises, lifestyle, opportunity, dream, freedom, let's go, hope, experiences. But I'll tell you what you're actually selling. And again, there's so much. Your happiness, community is a good one. System, people, yourself. I love this. They're all amazing, but the one thing that trumps them all, the one thing that is the priority, is you're selling certainty. You're selling certainty. Here's why. Do you think when Juanri travels around the world to meet with someone, Antonio gets on a plane and goes over to Japan, do you think those people are certain that he knows what he's talking about, or he knows that it's a good opportunity to travel halfway around the world to go and talk about the business? If he was not certain, he wouldn't take action. This is what certainty creates. Certainty creates a feeling of anticipation. Guys, if any of you guys got anyone, certeza, right? So like not cerveza, all right? Certeza cerveza. Okay, nice. Dos cerveza, por favor. So dos grande cerveza, por favor, back in the day. All right? So anyway, so here's the thing. Imagine that you were, so have any of you guys ever got excited for Christmas? Drop a 4 in the chat if you ever got excited for Christmas. Right? You get excited, right? You're like, oh, I can't wait for Christmas. Grande cerveza for everyone. Paella for starters. It's going to be amazing. Tapas here. Patatas bravas. They're dangerous. Patatas bravas with like the sauce on the top. Dangerous, but it's also good. I like it very much. And pulpo. I had a lot of pulpo when I was when I went to Barcelona over the summer. Pulpo, it's like octopus or something. Very nice. I like it. Super nice. So anyway, so yeah. So you get excited. It's called anticipation. The feeling of like, oh, I can't wait. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. When you are certain about something, you are in a constant feeling of anticipation, which means that you're excited. Therefore, you take action, right? Certainty leads to anticipation, which leads to excitement, which leads to action. Now, when you are uncertain, right? When you are uncertain, I know pulpo, is it pulpo like pineapple? Like, is it like, oh, some people like it, some people not, right? Anyway, I think it's cool. So uncertainty leads to anxiety. Oh, I don't know if I should be doing this. My mum says it's a pyramid thing. Maybe she's right. I really doubt what I'm doing. And my uncle, my auntie Paula said only the people at the top make all the money with those network marketing things. Oh, I'm uncertain that I should do it. Anxiety. You're like, oh God. Anxiety leads to procrastination. Procrastination is a symptom of anxiety. If ever you procrastinate, procrastinado, I don't know what it is in Spanish. Whenever you procrastinate, it creates anxiety. So if you procrastinate on something, you need to go, I'm anxious about something and I'm not certain about something, so I need to sort that out, right? Procrastinación. Okay, sorry, there we go. So certainty is everything. Here we go. Certainty. Two people, red and blue. Red is always the best because Liverpool is red. Chelsea, Everton, bleh, blue. Although there is a team who wear blue that I know who recently won the championship. Congratulations, Antonio. Nice. Dimano Papi. I forget the thing. Dimano Papi. Woo! Yeah. Go blue. Okay. So in this situation, Dimano Papi. Yeah. Dimano Papi. Yes. Right. They're good tonight. Sorry, Liverpool. Love you. All right. So here we go. Uncertain person. They go live on Facebook or on Instagram, or they do their stories and they're like, so, hey guys, I think that I found a really great opportunity. It's called InCruises, and I think that I'm going to do it for 1 year. I think that I'll let you know how I get on, and it might be for you or it might not. But I think that I'm going to see how it goes. And yeah. Certain. This person's certain. Oh my God, I found the solution to all my prayers. This is what I'm going to be doing for at least the next 10 years. I'm going to take anyone who's up for changing their life with me. Let's flipping do this to the moon. Now, ignore the words, but the certainty in the energy and the certainty in the presentation. Whenever you're certain, you get fired up. And whenever you're certain, you fire other people up. Antonio, Juan Reed doesn't grab the microphone and go, hey guys, I don't think the company's going to be here next week. Imagine that. Like, it's full out, maximum effort, maximum energy, all the flipping time. All the time. And you need to know that your customers and partners are having such a massive benefit from the product that you're certain about that. Find one thing that you're certain about and just go all in on that to create the anticipation and the excitement that you need to take action. All right? So, flip the rocks. Stay in the game with the rule of 3. Most people won't see it like you. Remember the pineapple, whether you love it or you don't. Certainty is everything, right? Sorry, the giraffe. The turtle doesn't understand the giraffe's decision. Certainty is everything. The last point I'll leave you on. I've got a few points here. Let's go with, okay, here we go. Don't find better people, do your people better. Write it down. Don't find better people, do your people better. So people come to me all the time and say, hey, Frazer, I feel like I'm not recruiting the right people. I feel like I'm not getting the right people. I feel like I need better people. I need leaders. I need better people. Here's the thing. You do your people better by serving them more and by leveling up more than you can ever imagine. attend the courses, attend the webinars, get mentorship, join a mastermind, join a community, so that Gina is a 3 out of 10 right now. Gina, you're way beyond that. You're a marketing director. You're a 10 out of 10. But Gina, in this example, is a 3 out of 10. She's going to be able to attract 3s, 2s, and 1s. If she's lucky, a 4. But Gina, who is a legend, is going to develop every year. So she goes from a 3 to a 4 to a 5 to a 6 to a 7 to an 8. Gina is now an 8 out of 10. Gina is a leyenda. Leyenda? I think that's how you say it in Spanish. Leyenda. Gina is an absolute leyenda. She's now an 8. Guess what she's now recruiting? Right? Gina's now recruiting 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s, 1s. And on occasion, she gets a 9. So don't look for better people. Don't find better people. Do your people better. Serve them more. Show up more. Show that you're going to be the mentor to them more. And just grow. We don't get paid what we want. We get paid on who we are. You want to make $1,000 a month? You want to make $1 million a year? Great. You can want it, but you're most likely going to hope that you're going to get that. I hope I become $1 million income earner. I hope that I become $1 million income. Just come on, please work. Hope, hope, hope. No, I am going to become what I believe $1 million income earner is. And my income is going to reflect that down the line. Could be a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. But if you're certain that you're going to get there, you will stay in the game and keep flipping the rocks every single day. Guys, you've got to be obsessed with this. You've got to be obsessed, because when you're obsessed, you'll get success. But when you get success, you'll become more obsessed to help other people get success. And when you help other people get success, you'll become obsessed with helping the entire world gain success. As I said before, I'm so fired up for you guys. I'm so fired up. I'm just excited for you. I absolutely love your entire organization, not just the Panthers, but I think you guys are just great. You just pay attention. You're leaders. You've got incredible energy. The guys who came to Dubai on the boat were throwing people up in the air. Everyone was saying to me after, like, those Spanish, well, the Spanish speaking, right? So we're different parts of the world, but you Spanish speaking are just so fun to be around. The world is knowing and hearing your story. Just make sure the world starts to hear your name as well. Really, really, really. So Juanri, I appreciate you, brother. I cannot wait for that paella with you, my friend. We have to make that happen. I'm not too sure where. Let's just hope Valencia stay up in La Liga. I'm praying for you. I know it's a big ask, I guess, but it's going to happen. I'm sure of it. And yeah, big love. I really appreciate you. Well done, mate. Congrats on everything that you've done.
No, congrats to you. My pleasure. I would like also to tell Tonio to come here if possible, if he is free, to say goodbye to you, to especially be thankful for your time. We love you. You know you are special for us, for the team, for the culture. We strongly believe in building the InCruises business as good as possible, as clean as possible, and always improve. There's Tonio, improving always the quality of our leadership, the quality of our team, the quality of our culture. And this is because you have been a really good inspiration in this path. So thank you, Frazer, for your time.
You,
see you soon. Of course, we have already booked our next Dare to Dream. Why? Thank you to Tonio. And I will be, it will be a pleasure to be there, but I think we will meet earlier. It's just a feeling, okay? So 100%. Thank you, Frazer.
Frazer, I see you next month in Slovakia.
Yeah, let's do it, brother. I'm excited for that. I appreciate you. I really, really do. And as I said before, I'm so fired up for you guys. It's exciting times.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you, Juanri, for everything you do for the business and all the Panthers. Thank you, Vitín. Muchas gracias, bro, por traducir. Ha sido un espectáculo escucharte también en español. And seguimos, Mastermind is on fire. Vamos a reventar las estadísticas. Estamos en el cierre de mes. Así que dime qué estás haciendo hoy para mejorar tu mañana. Thank you, Frazer. Thank you.
Dímelo, papi, right?
Dímelo, papi.
Ciao, ciao. Thank you.
Ciao, ciao. Bye, guys.